Hi friends, welcome to my blog. So today I'm going to show you a easy mutton dum biryani recipe. So to do that, today I started with frying those mutton chunks. I will be cooking that to 30% done so that when the biryani is done, it will be well cooked. You can do with the raw mutton as well. You have to marinate for a little longer, but I am doing it like kind of instant biryani, or so I'm kind of trying to cook this to 30% so that no, when I do the dum, it will be well cooked. So now if you see, it's almost done, like around 30% cooked. So I'm going to take that out and leave it to rest. Now after this, I'm going to prepare the marination process, and I'll make the biryani masala. So to do that, so I'm taking the 30% cooked mutton that I did earlier. I'm just going to add to that biryani pot where I will be doing the dum. Onto that, if you see, I have already arranged all the ingredients. So if you see here, I've arranged all the ingredients that I'm going to use for the masala paste. So as you see here, I'm going to add some masala powder, some coriander powder, some biryani masala, some mutton biryani masala, red chili powder, turmeric powder, salt, green chili, cumin, and spices that we generally use for the mutton biryani. And I'm going to mix it well. Onto this, I have already made a paste of ginger garlic and green chilies. So I'm going to add that. And again, I will give it a quick mix. On top of that, I'm going to add some mint leaves and some coriander leaves, which will bring a lot of flavors to the biryani. And I have already made some fried onions, which I'm going to add along with the oils. So I'm going to add that fried onions to it too, and I will mix it well. To this, I'm going to give it a good mix so that all the masala will go to the mutton chunks, so that it will bring a beautiful flavor after the dum. So to this, I'm just going to add a half lemon. So the lemon will bring a little bit of tanginess, and also it will help marinating those mutton chunks. And the main ingredient here would be the ghee. We made it at home, but you can use any ghee, uh, which will bring a lot of flavor to the biryani. Going to mix it well again. Now I'm going to add a cup of curd, which will help us creating the biryani paste on which we will be doing the dum by adding the rice. So I'm mixing it well along with that curd and adding a cup of warm water, so that as you can see, we will be able to make a thick paste, uh, on top of which we will be adding the rice and putting this biryani pot for dum. So the Warm water basically will help us giving it a good dum. Now I'm going to prepare the rice. So for rice, I have kept a pan and with water, and I will allow that to boil. To which I'm adding all the garam masala that I added on biryani as well. And I will add some mint leaves and some coriander leaves. And I will add some salt as well as oil so that the rice will stay separated and they will not stick to each other. And I will leave it to boil. Once it boils, I have already soaked a bowl of basmati rice. Now, as you can see, the water is boiled fully. So I'm going to add the rice that I have soaked a little bit earlier. I'm going to add that. So when you add those spices to the water, it basically will give a little bit flavor to the rice, which will help enhance the flavor when you do the dum biryani. So I'm going to boil this rice, and I will take it out when it is cooked at least 70% done, and I will layer it on top of the biryani paste that we prepared. So now, as you can see, the rice is boiled. I think it's not done yet. It's some around 50% done. We'll wait for another 2-3 minutes. Now rice is boiled and it is around 70%. So I'm going to strain that and put those rice on top of the biryani paste that we prepared along with the mutton chunks. So we layer it. I'm going to drain it well, all the rice, then I will just put on top of it and layer it well. I'm laid it well now. I'm going to add those remaining coriander leaves and the mint leaves and some fried onions that I have kept aside. And I'm going to add some ghee on top of it. So I have already melted little bit of ghee and I'm going to add that on top of the rice. The ghee basically will give a beautiful flavor to the dum biryani. So that is one of the essential ingredients we must say. So now I'm going to add some kevra water, which will give a beautiful essence to the biryani. Right after this, I'm just going to put the pot to dum. So for that, I have got the foil paper, which I'm going to cover it well, and I will put the lid on top to lock the steam inside, and then I will put on the stove to cook. Basically, the steam will stay inside and cook the mutton from below, and the log steam will give the mutton aroma onto those rices. And I'm going to cook on high flame for a couple of minutes and for 30 minutes on low flame, and the mutton will be, the biryani will be ready. So now it's done. So I'm going to open the lid to see how it is cooked. So as you can see, the beautiful aroma is coming out of it, and you can see the layered well the rice is. Thank you everyone for watching. If you like, please like, share and subscribe, and bye bye, take care.